Honestly, find a hairdo anywhere if you're bald, because you just, slap it on some
Find what hairdo?
Tape.
Wigs would be that much easier.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta go through an extra
be
step
anyone if
for
you're
a
bald
wig
and
when you've
hairless.
actually got hair. Like,
Okay.
I fortunately didn't have, like, back when I was in theater, I didn't have to deal with this, but, because they liked my hair the way it was, but some people had these, like, very elaborate wigs that they had to get on.
Has anyone ever made a wig for a hairless cat?
Definitely.
That would be stupid.
It would be stupid, but it would.
You'd
look
have to. It'd be a fursuit. You'd be
Yeah.
making a fursuit for a cat.
No, why
Yeah.
would you say that?
I know it's dumb, but it is.
It would be the most horrific thing. It would look like a bad taxidermy.
A bad
That is so
moving
gross.
taxidermy.
Yeah, it'd just be like, oh, that's cool. So when did they die? It just moves around.
Oh, shit!
Kill it! Kill it!
Oh no!
That would look like a creature. Like, it would look too small for its own fur. That's nasty.
Oh, you're right. Like an imposter cat.
All right, I have a proposition for you guys, or more, not a proposition, a question.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you rather have $5 immediately, no strings attached, not taxed at all,
Okay.
straight to your bank account, or $1 that multiplies itself by 0.1 every day?
0.1.
$5, because the point one gets smaller, right?
Oh wait,
I will not answer any other questions.
multiplies itself by 0.1.
You say
I
reverse
want to know
dollar.
what I want to know what 1,000th of a penny is. So I'll take the second option.
I'll take this.
Yeah,
one.
at what point does it cease to exist?
Yeah, thanks, CD.
Eventually,
We finally got it set up.
Before just disappearing.
Yeah. Just yeah, CD, it's a lot of new tech stuff, so like let me know if anything glitches out or if anything could stand to be like recentered or anything like that. We're still working out the details, but I think it's a great start.
It's not a percent thing, but it seriously took me till like sophomore or junior year of high school to figure out how percents worked.
What do you mean how they worked?
Math
Like
is
how to multiply them, or?
What they fucking did and what they meant. Yes.
Well, I mean,
It's stupid. I know.
the accountant major versus Caprese.
well, I didn't think it was a very complicated concept. It's just it's a part of a one. It's not a whole.
It's a
just
fraction.
You're using numbers.
A
to
percent
describe
is a
other numbers.
fraction.
It's weird.
But it makes no fucking sense. The decimal thing
Fractions are
made no
better.
sense to me.
The decimal
Well,
yeah,
thing
'cause
made
you
no
have
sense.
decimals in a percent.
Exactly. And so that makes it less. That's fucking stupid. Or more?
Okay,
No, that
you
makes
know
it
what I
more?
never got? What is 200%? What is 300%?
It's
are we
a
going over? That
fraction.
always threw me off.
It's a fraction.
No, it's not. If it was a
Three
fraction, you
times.
just use a fraction, and it would be.
No,
more.
you
what
want to
I
know
am
what
saying.
you want to know what the percent sign means? Multiply by 1 over 100.
That's fucking
Nowhere is
stupid.
that obvious. Actually,
That-
if you turn 100 and then you make the 1 the slash, I guess it is.
That's obtuse as hell. That's arbitrary as balls.
It's
like
just a
you
short.
have-
All it is a shorthand for basically 1 over 100.
I'll give you my shorthand, you math fucker.
You math freak.
I don't know.
Goddamn nerd.
Like, think about it. 2% is 2 over 100.
That's a thing.
He knows now. You don't have to talk down
Okay.
to him. He knows what it is now.
Okay.
I know what it is now. I'm not asking.
I wasn't like, it was more a demonstration. I wasn't trying to talk down on you.
For anyone in the chat who didn't know yet.
all the
He's
Prodigy
working on
fans.
statistics homework right now.
Still to this day.
I never learned how to do long division either, CD.
Really?
I don't know how it works. I just do multiples, but like reverse.
God, you are stupid. You can't do long division.
No. Fuck off. It's never helped. Just like calculus has never helped. I've never had to do an integral for any reason.
Integrate these.
And I've taken a calculus class. I know how to do them. I never figured out what they meant. I know how to do them.
Or why.
Yeah, that's how math is. You don't necessarily know why, you just know what it do and how it do.
No, they
Right.
definitely should have taught
How
what
cute
it
They
meant.
should have taught why and where to use it, because then it's grounded and it feels better.
Like, where do you use percents? Am I right?
That I don't think you can. I don't think you can make that one. I don't think you can get away with that one, Breeze.
Breezy, turn your phone on.
Okay. Yeah, that's all.
Top right.
Contraption of Satan.
It's 1/100.
What the?
It's 67 times 1/100. What the fuck?
What is that? Like, is that 62,000? I don't get it.
Is that the percent till the world's over?
I actually didn't think about
If you
that.
live inside of a phone like the funny people on Instagram, then yes.
What? What the fuck is emoji movie bullshit did you just fucking utter?
Dude,
Yeah,
I
maybe it's
took
like
a
the
sip
phone.
of coffee and then Breeze said the emoji movie bullshit, and yeah, it was a struggle to keep it in.
What little people are living inside your Instagram?
The ones that play bass and thirst traps.
What's that play bass? Dude, I have the same little people. That's so funny. It's so fun. They play bass pretty good.
And every now and then they do One Piece stuff.
Yes, dude, I get a lot of Naruto thirst traps these days. I'm like,
What?
well,
Really?
I'm at edits.
Actually.
I'm at
Oh,
edits, okay? Dope Naruto edits. You know,
Are you a
Sasuke.
Naruto fan, Priest?
I fucking love Naruto.
Oh, I never watched it.
Better than One Piece.
You don't know
Oh,
I don't, but I'll say that so just so you watch it.
that. Faster than One Piece at the very least. Jeez.
I'm sorry. I love Naruto though. It's very it feels like it was written by a kid, and that's what makes it awesome.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what was happening at
you
the
know
end there.
I actually like that.
I resonate with that so much.
Yeah, right? Everyone's aura farming the whole time. They all have like super moves that never come back.
It's like, holy shit, that one comic your buddy drew in first grade is real and everyone around the US has read it.
Yes. Yes. And you're just teleported back to like second grade. You're like, this is the fucking I love this OC that I made, you know?
You know it's a good story when it feels like fan fiction to begin with.
It totally Hinata's just like such a quiet girl in love with Naruto, and you're like, yes, everyone loves
I was like,
Hinata.
I was like, man, haven't I?
It's so good, bro. Shit's gas. Sasuke is my favorite character. He's just so
Sasuke.
edgy. Yeah, he like hates everything, and it's valid, but like, dude dude needs to calm down a little bit. Dude, Naruto is super gay for Sasuke like the whole time. It's
And
really
they
funny.
make out. It happens.
Wait, what?
No, they don't
They
make
don't
out.
make out. They just
Okay.
kiss.
When?
Isn't it like
We're
resuscitation,
throwing Whiska's
or-
world into disarray.
There was enough time to insert a tongue. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have AI generate pregnant Sasuke real quick.
No, 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 no,
please
no,
don't
no,
support
no, no.
No. Actually, make it like fill it with watermarks and then put it back into the system. That's how we put that.
That's more hideous than anything I was gonna do. That is a hideous thought. I don't want any of that. I don't want that propagating.
Did you guys see the
No.
video they did for like the Gaza Strip?
They did kiss.
What? That was two different things.
Yeah, they like tripped. That's
Wait.
right. They're like, oh!
Their lips are like fully interlocked in that.
Yeah.
Like that
somebody-
isn't just bumping
Make
mouths
me
together.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're looking at Naruto.
Yes.
I'd love it if Naruto's eyes were closed. That'd be so funny. He's
They just get
really
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see the next frame where they both like blush and close their eyes.
Mm.
Shut up, that didn't happen.
Beat me later.
What?
Do you know where to find a pocketbook?
What is
Anyways,
this
wait, what was the
horse?
goddess strip thing?
They made like an
Centaur.
AI-generated video for it. God damn it, Freeze.
Sorry, that's just not what that would look like.
What do you mean? It's exactly what it would look like. Or it's just
like
Sleipnir about
three-quarters
the fucking from Norse mythology.
Oh my god.
Horse
Odin's
centipede.
six-legged horse.
That's hideous.
It's beautiful.
No.
No.
Oh, I guess that is 6. Yeah.
Half horse, half centaur. I mean, I fucking guess.
Did you hear
but
about the Ouroboros horse?
It's the
Oracle
wrong
horse.
halves, though.
The horse.
Or a
The
The
Bahorus.
Horsaborus.
Horse of Bahorus.
Horsaborus.
How would a half horse, half centaur be the wrong halves? How would you
Two
make it
butts.
look different?
2 butts.
It's not. It's just a.
All man horse head.
Yeah.
That's. Oh man! Oh my God! It's Bojack Horseman. But that's just a centaur is the problem.
Yeah,
No.
I think that's kind of how that works.
No.
It's just
Like
the other
the-
half of a centaur.
The other
It's like
way to
reverse
do it, yeah,
mermaid.
if you take the other halves, you just get a centaur again.
No. If you have 2 butts, then you have the 6-legged butt horse. So
Centaur with human legs on the front half.
Hold on, so if we go half horse, half centaur, right? If we pick...
It's full standing man with like a horse coming out of his ass.
okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm okay with this.
Total 4 legs, back half horse, entire front half man. Unnatural amount.
Yeah,
of
no,
front half.
the horse part, instead of like having 4 horse legs, it's 2 human legs. The horse part just comes out of the ass.
Mhm.
Mermaid
So
tail,
bad.
horse legs coming out of it. Just 2 horse legs coming out of a mermaid tail.
Kane, you remember the gifters from Wano?
Yeah, this
It's
is
just what this
definitely-
conversation is.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, let's get started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before this gets any
Talking about the
worse.
horses.
Alright.
I'm trying to pull up an
Um,
Undertale reference, but I can't find it.
Let me go ahead and do my opening remarks, and then I'll hand things off. As you all can see, we finally have our upgraded stream setup. It looks very nice, if I do say so myself. Put a lot of effort into this.
Go
So
team.
yeah, it was yeah. We will
Yes.
be this will be sort of how D&D looks going forward, which I think is good. It's definitely it's definitely a step up. What?
That makes sense now.
Yeah.
What all makes
That
sense?
makes sense.
You just the horse, Aaron.
Yeah, the horse Aaron.
Oh.
Did you know?
No, keep going. Keep
I
going.
gotta keep going.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
no,
okay.
Please.
Um,
That was your opportunity.
that all right. With that in mind, we're using a lot of new tech. It's a lot of reorganization to make this happen. So give us some grace while we learn how to do all of this stuff. And if anything messes up, just let me know so I can like start working on getting it back in order. Another thing I'll say real quick related to this is that what we've done here is actually also going to serve as a tech demo for the yet unannounced new empires project that we have been working towards. So this is a big step towards that.
By the end of 2025.
Exactly.
Just
And
like
so
Silksong.
now that we are working on getting all of this new tech
Oh.
stuff going, we will be able, it's sort of just expediting the process of getting that new thing set up. So just keep that in mind. And I've been doing my best to like subtly tease it over the course of several months. That way people don't forget about it.
Eventually, the infinite monkeys will finish typing.
I know. Yeah, that's we just got to get to that point. That being said, that's still a bit more long term at the moment. So let me go ahead and announce what's going to happen just for the rest of this week. So I know things have already deviated wildly from what I originally said, but it shouldn't be too difficult for me to rearrange things. So the idea right now is that we'll be doing Celeste tomorrow instead. And then we will be doing In Stars and Time on Thursday and Persona on Sunday. So all that really happened is we moved the Monday, Tuesday streams to Tuesday, Wednesday. I do apologize for the last minute change and all the last minute reschedulings. I hope we should still be able to have some fun with all this. And I will, good Lord, I'll try and not have such an abysmal schedule next week, but no promises. With that said, though, I think we are, I think that's all I have. So let me go ahead and hand things over to Marak to get us started.
Word. What's up, homies? How you feeling?
Today?
Tired.
Tired.
Yeah.
I am also tired.
This Sasuke
I got an exam tomorrow, so we'll end a little bit shorter than usual, but it'll probably still be around like 10:30. So.
All right.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, good point. You
It's been great, baby. But I'm glad to be back. I got all the work I needed to get done, so we're finally ready to jump back into things.
Dun.
Where we last left off, our intrepid heroes had made their way back to Lakuhiri over the smiles of the depths, the plains, the ocean, Asahia. It just all happened off-screen. They came back, Exodus left with Officer Hagar in order to go have him registered with the LSC, the law-enforcing body of Lakuhiri. And the group engaged in some shenanigans, visiting Korkin, asking about magic items, and being offered a promotion from Hand Axe to Great Axe by the Adventurers Guild. So, we're just gonna pick right back up from where we left off. Pathakiat and his bodyguard Gyatsa had begun taking Prince, Rox, and Kyle over to his house. And Shona had stayed behind briefly to talk with Graciela Esteline, the Grand Master of the Axe Guild. So, Shona,
Very
as
rusty,
you're
not-
led further back into the Adventurer Guild, you're brought back to this horrifying-looking room. You see that it is a sandpit in general, but
Whoa.
all of the training dummies are covered in razor-sharp spikes, and these two sort of punching bags that hang down from the ceiling that emit light are also similarly covered in all sorts of sharp accoutrement. And as you come in, she says,
Purposefully, or like they've been overused and they're running out of holes to dig?
"This looks pretty purposeful. You'd be surprised if these spikes just sort of got scattered around here by accident."
Okay.
So, Shona, as she leads you in, she says, "All right, this is the place. Welcome to my office." You see as she goes over to the training dummy and whacks it around a little bit.
Wow, very pokey.
Yeah. It's hard to reinforce certain habits when you don't get punished for them. So, the pain is all that's left in order to make sure that I'm not messing up.
Shona is
She's intense.
conflicted. And
No,
like, is
no.
this what I was missing, or is this going to kill me?
Conflicted.
Oh, I wouldn't step onto this place. It might kill you. The blood eventually dries up, but this place is covered in remnants of my training. And you see as she goes over to the little light and she kicks it as hard as possible in her shin, dead center with the spikes, and you see a chunk of flesh come flying off before very undead unlock. It sort of starts to coalesce back together, and the big chunk out of the front of her shin just eventually scabs over, and then before long, there's nothing but a wound. Or there's no wound left.
How in the heck are you doing that?
It wouldn't be wise for me to say to everyone I meet, so for now you'll just have to assume on good faith that I am, as my moniker implies, immortal.
I forgot about that. Not gonna lie.
So,
This,
I take it you
really
followed
cool.
me back here for a reason?
yeah. I want to learn how to fight better.
Well, you came to the wrong place. I'm not a monk.
Neither am I really, but you know.
I have enough
Neither of you.
experience to tell what your set of skills is. And I can see a little bit of a fire element on you.
Oh yeah. How about that, huh?
So what, then you're a warlock? Made a pact with an Afridi or a Myrmidon?
No, what did I do? I have an affinity for running into things.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. You're not immortal after all.
Favorite thing. I did get my skull crushed once, so you know. Good point. Maybe you have some value there.
I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. But survival instincts are there for a reason.
If you were to tell me how to live my life, what would you suggest to do? To improve, I guess.
Listen to the voice inside your head. Know when to run and know when to fight. And know that when your back's against the wall, you're gonna have to fight like hell.
Determination.
No, that's naive. Live your life as you are. The consequences will follow naturally.
How do you stop running from the consequences?
You don't. You're gonna have to face them either way. It can be now or it can be later, but they never leave. They'll follow you around forever. Either physically or in your soul. I have consequences that follow me around too. Even immortality can't save me from those.
Insight check.
All
No,
right,
I
what do you
mean,
say?
I don't think there's anything.
I swear to
You need
God,
to roll on that.
Whiskers'
It's so-
vocal
it's
stem.
fun.
Whiskers' vocal stem is yelling insight check.
Inside check. I don't know what to do. Inside check. Shona's gonna like turn around, look at a wall, then like bounce up and down. Like, okay. This is good advice for me. I hope I keep it.
Is that it?
I don't know. You said you couldn't help me. Is there anything else you got?
Good luck in your promotion.
Alright, now I'm
Oh.
rolling insight.
What?
She's the ogre lady. She's the grandmaster.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
16. What closing remarks, what do I sense?
The question, what else can you do for me, isn't one that invites a willingness or a interest in teaching you anymore. She's done with this conversation, if you have nothing more to add. That was her way of being polite about it.
Oh, okay. Shona's gonna walk up here.
On the spikes, you do see traces of dried blood.
Shona's gonna walk out.
Alright.
Yeah.
Shona, as you head back to the Adventurers Guild Hall, you notice that your friends are now gone.
What the hell?
Oh, I
You
told
were
them you were
able
going to
to-
head out and have a chat with Grace, so I figured I thought it would take less time or more time. They're probably just outside. Just run off and try and find them.
No, you're good. I realized I ran off first. I shouldn't have said that. My bad. Bye.
We are not outside. We are
Yeah.
with Prince's dad.
Like 5 minutes have passed, so Shona, you see them across the bridge.
I'm gonna step back inside Anyway.
Okay.
Oh
Ooh.
my god!
Yo.
Whoa!
We got
Oh,
a
crap.
map.
Where are we? Right
you guys
there.
are at the Lucky Here
That's it.
Adventure Guild, yeah.
The wharf.
Castle is behind us? Oh.
The castle overlooks the
Cool.
Adventurers Guild on a very tall mountain.
Wow.
Beta bag.
It's like cliffs up there.
Yeah, that's like
Mm.
probably 500 to 700 feet up.
Cool.
Howard.
Has anyone ever dove off of it?
Probably.
The goddamn spring chicken.
City in chat, hold on.
So, Shauna, you see Prince Kyle and Rox being led away by a older-looking human man and a taller gray bodyguard with a ski mask and a large butcher knife over his back. You're just gonna head back into the Adventurers Guild?
I'm gonna try not to be noticed and then tail him.
Okay, make a stealth check for me.
I forgot that you have to roll for that.
Hey.
Alright.
All right. I'll say 1 or 2 paces behind. Shona is keeping watch from a distance. At some points, it does get a little dicey. The pathway that you're eventually going to end up taking is over to the right, across East Crossing, which is basically just a giant open bridge that goes between the crevice between the 2 major islands, and then over here to Pathakiat's cottage on Lover's Landing.
Love it. Huh. It's a fun place.
Is it?
But as you're walking, probably in silence, any of you want to say anything to the 2 men in front of you?
Family matters? Nah, I'm gonna stick out.
Rox, Prince.
Prince is kind of.
Roll insight.
Oh, I did not realize I've been muted this entire time. Okay.
No! Okay, no!
I haven't said too much.
Okay.
Oh, just so y'all know, it now, just because of how the tech we use works, it now shows on stream if you are
really?
muted.
That's
Yes.
a great catch.
Huh.
Oh, neat.
Nifty.
Wow, they're totally just gonna see me randomly go mute a lot. Oh well.
Oh,
Don't
me
worry
too.
about it.
But yeah, I was gonna say, do we know why we're being taken again?
Prince
Never
knows.
mind.
Prince knows.
Prince,
Oh,
what do you do?
Where are we going?
Oh, did Prince not tell you?
I'm just gonna look over at Prince, like full body look.
Prince, did you tell me?
I invited you along with the knowledge that you had an idea of what we were going to be doing.
No.
I see. In that case, you're welcome to leave.
What are we doing?
We're going to go discuss with some very powerful people that I work for.
I see. That is very vague.
Prince,
Well,
too.
what you would call a conspiratorial organization. It's not something I want to go around announcing.
Okay.
We serve the purposes of those attempting to continue the war effort against Deabrura.
What?
While the war effort currently isn't ongoing, the Arialdan Empire has chosen a stance of neutrality. Wait, Shona, you're not even fucking here.
I know. That was my like personal what?
A random
Did I hear
citizen
that?
on the street overheard.
What?
What?
Really?
Okay, I thought it was different. I thought they were at war and they were trying to make the war just keep going and going. I forgot that they're on neutrality.
The Empire is neutral, however, you do know that the Empire, is ongoingly fighting against monsters invading their border. They just haven't stepped foot into Deabrura for a long time.
Okay.
Yo.
Prince, do you have anything to say about the current Did you know?
Oh, Prince knows. Prince has gone to great efforts to not divulge this information so far, so.
Oh, that they're like trying to start war.
Thanks.
Is this gonna take like all day? Cause I kind of got an exam tomorrow.
No, it shouldn't take more than an hour or two.
Yo,
Cool.
can't wait to meet the
You're
Illuminati.
John Krasinski.
Is he in the Illuminati?
Kinda. It's a really far stretch. He plays Reed Richards in the newest Doctor Strange movie, and Reed Richards is in the Illuminati in said movie.
The fuck?
That's right. And then Doctor Strange has a third eye. Yeah.
Yeah. And he goes, and then he goes like,
What?
Woo!
I can't tell if you're cutting out or that's part of the bit.
John
probably both.
Krasinski, Illuminati. Keep it going. I asked all I wanted to ask. I'll join you on your quest to warmonger.
All right. In that case, he leads you over to his house.
Whoa.
You're all welcomed in, seemingly with no hostility.
Is it
Didn't
nice?
expect a cottage.
It's a pretty nice house. It's lavish, but it is definitely like on the smaller side. You see, looking around, a living room, 2 rooms, and a bathroom.
Okay. So I have a question of what your thoughts on Prince Behos are.
Well, why would my thoughts be anything but positive? He's the only one of the Empire actually willing to put a fight against Eobrua, despite the looming threat. He's
So
our
glad you
ally, all things
agree.
considered.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's quite ridiculous that the Empire doesn't actually fight back in any way. I don't think Eobrua is going to stop anytime soon, So,
So I've heard. But the Emperor is old. New blood needs to step up before his traditional values get everyone killed.
I agree.
In any case, for those of you who do want to accompany to speak with my benefactors, I'm going to require you wear blindfolds. Everyone else, you're welcome to stay in my house for the time being.
Okay.
I want to take a dip in
Alright.
that jacuzzi. But I'll go in.
Rox will
What
be
jacuzzi?
blindfolded.
Oh, what's this? Like a bath?
It's a rug.
That's a rug.
Wait, what's the bathroom?
There is
I
no
thought that was-
bathroom. I thought this was a bathroom too. I thought there was a toilet in here. I don't know where it is, but just imagine there's a toilet right here.
There's a toilet and a shower. He's got a minute.
You got a med kit, you got a mirror, you got
You have a med kit.
you got a toilet lid like on the side.
He's got
You have towel.
It's a sink.
What's up with the white box?
a
That's the
toilet.
toilet.
Oh, I see.
I thought this was like a water texture. I thought this was a jacuzzi.
God damn it! What the fuck is wrong with this thing?
Thank you, snapping.
Not really a system meant for drawing layered objects.
Wah, wah, wah.
To help you.
Here,
You make the
let's-
circle not circular.
Let's move it. There. Beautiful.
There you go, perfect.
Lovely
Okay, we're
toilet.
good. We're good.
Sitting on the toilet.
Thank you. Sis. My disbelief can be suspended now.
All right. Yeah, now you're immersed again. So who was coming with?
Rox is gonna raise his hand like, ooh, me.
Me too.
But
I
all
still-
like stoked, like,
Does anyone who's picked last? Also,
Right.
is Shona in here?
Shona doesn't enter the house with you all if she's tailing.
Right.
Prince?
Does Prince have to be blindfolded?
Yes.
Yes, I'll come along.
All right. He hands you all your
it's
blindfold.
very weird if Prince didn't. TBH.
I want to say to Prince as we walk in, I'm like, I can't wait to see your cool fucking backstory.
All right.
Don't get your hopes up.
You all are taken on a long walk. Shona, if you're still tailing them, then you see it from a distance.
Through the window. Get to the
Damn it,
jacuzzi.
What the hell is going on?
Evil shit.
This is way bigger than I thought.
You
Oh,
can
the-
take off your blindfolds now.
I'm pretty sure we just walked down
Probably
the
a little
basement. What was the point of that?
Time passes.
Time.
Assume it's not the basement.
Okay. Okay.
Fucking dickhead.
It would be really funny. He just walks us in a circle for like 12 minutes and then goes back down to the basement.
You can turn here, watch your step. We're just going around on the road.
Shona, you see on the map of Lakuhiri, which I have somehow misplaced. Here we go. It's a long walk. It goes somewhere in South
Oh, they're just
Lakuhiri.
out in the open.
Yeah. You see that Gyatso sort of walks behind them and otherwise gives anyone who stops or makes notice of it a threatening look. And eventually you end up at a warehouse back in the wharf.
In the wharf. Okay, so I'm just now outside this warehouse.
Yes.
This warehouse. Okay. Neat.
Warehouse.
Warehouse.
God.
It really is.
I knew we'd be at the wharf. Yes.
Did you actually?
I mean, who's not going to the fucking wharf?
That's where like half of all crime happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead and take a seat. They'll be here in just a second.
I'm gonna sit next to cool Jason.
Prince hesitates for a moment before ultimately picking the suit. Oh shit. Oop, 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 oop.
Prince
Calvin-
vanishes into the ether.
Walks out of the texture bounds just into a wall.
I don't know how that happened, I'm not gonna lie, but we're back.
I was gonna sit here and try to glance images at whatever's on this desk.
You see the paper is mostly blank.
Can I put on like arcane vision?
Arcane vision.
No, but could I roll for it?
Make an Arcana check, sure.
Yep. Fucking sick, dude. Yep. Arcana 9.
All right. You see, pretty much nothing. It is just paper, or so you think.
Wow, this secret society is really good.
Wow, they're good.
And you all hear like a loud bang, or like sort of like a steel door closing, as these four men in robes and masks begin to walk down.
Oh, we can't see their identity.
You see that one takes a sit next to Prince, one takes a sit next to Gyatso, and they all
I'm-
begin to fire in.
How old is Pathakiyat? Is he as old as his portrait suggests?
He looks to be in his 40s to 50s.
Okay.
Okay.
Weathered eyes. That's not how you say that.
Pleasure to see you all in good health. Yes, you too, Mr. Patha. So, this is the one? Yes. And these are their allies. They're currently working with the Adventurers Guild. I see, I see. Good cover, good cover. Indeed.
Oh, what the fuck?
We are the Bai Jace.
Say hello, Kyle.
I would advise that you all introduce yourselves.
Apologies. Hello, Big Ass and company.
Bai Jace.
My apologies, by Jace. I'm never gonna say that correctly again. I will just be honest. I know this guy called Korkon. Maybe you see where that goes.
Well, gather yourself just this once. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is Dr. Log, Dr. Cheeks, my personal favorite, Mr. Fister, and my name is Duke Ian.
Please tell me that's serious.
Duke Ian is so funny.
Okay, you already have Duke Ian.
Dr. Log.
Dr.
I'm
Log
just
is up there.
sure
for
whether
me.
to make up a name or not. That seems to be the vibe.
You should make up a name. I'm Dean Mupp.
No, we're back on the Dean Muff grind.
Team up is fine. Bumper. He like raises his hands.
Bumper squeaks.
And I go by Prince.
I know I'm gonna like push her back into his pocket.
Indeed, this is my adoptive child. Let's say child. And
Right.
you have reason to believe that they are still to be trusted. Oh yes, our parting of ways was brief and intentional. Father Kiat, we are in your debt for what you have done for us, but we will not risk jeopardizing our mission for the sake of familial bonds. I know. Which is why they are here today along with their allies to make amends and to prove that they are willing to commit themselves to the cause. I see. Very well.
You guys aren't
Bumper.
gonna like paddle me, are you? This isn't like a hazing thing. I'm ready for the
Jeez,
cause.
Yeah.
Big ass isn't gonna bring out like a paddle, right?
We are called the By Jace.
My side. I don't. 3 times. I won't need to be told a 3rd time. I apologize. By Jace. I've been in this sort of a situation before. Right when I got out of high school, you know, you go to college, and you know, I laid down my life for you guys, but not my ass. By God, not my by Jace.
Is something funny, Prince?
No.
And you, we are not a fraternity.
Understood.
We are an organization dedicated to raising capital and arms for the sake of privatizing a militia to battle against the Deabruan forces. Asra and his unholy knights, as it were.
She's a girl.
Oh. Is that a good idea?
Mm-hmm.
You have special intel?
I see. And you know this how?
You got a choice, Prince.
Cause I'm a freaking spy, dude. Yeah, like totally.
You're going to have to ignore most of what our partner says. I apologize for what he lacks in speech capabilities, he makes up for in combat capabilities. Quite frankly, he's only with us because he'd be a hassle anywhere else.
So we're
Bumper.
gonna
Was it?
hazmat suit.
Yes.
For now, I would like to listen to what Mr. Mupp has to say. Mr. Mupp, you're a spy. Elaborate.
Well, you see, I got intel because at the attack on Oza, right? I went into the basement and into a portal, teleported me to their base, and so I said, "Hey guys, what's up? How you doing?" And then they just let me walk out, right? So then I warned Behos that Blitza, who's this he can remove his head. I forget what they're called. Adulahan. Adulahan. Thank you, Bumper. That he was gonna go attack Behos down on the border somewhere, right? And so yeah, so I just kind of like I got out of there real fast because I didn't want to die, and so yeah, I kind of got an in there, you know. But
I
like,
see.
I don't know more than that. I wasn't ready to be a spy, right?
So you would say you're in elbow deep.
Yes, elbow deep.
Hmm.
Up to my bige ass, you know, in dirt.
Interesting.
Isn't that
Well,
right,
thank you,
Dr.
Mr.
Log?
I thought it was funny. You hear Mr. Fister say.
This guy gets it. Snap. Point.
Mr. Fistu, you were always the kindest of us. Now then, it's time we get elbow deep into our own affairs. Starting with Dean Muff. No. Now then, what to have them do in order to prove their loyalty?
Are you going by just Prince?
I'm actually just going by Prince right now, yes.
Kind of a lame alias, but like, alright.
Prince is already the alias. Woo!
That's kind of true.
Deception.
Perhaps something to test their mettle. Is that
What
not?
if we went and grabbed big pearls at the bottom of the lake reservoir?
That'd be stupid.
You gotta be able to breathe underwater to get under there. You gotta be pretty loyal to do that. We jump off a bridge for you. Figuratively speaking.
What would we even do with magic pearls?
Nothing. You would let us keep them.
To prove our medal. Our medal.
The act of getting them.
I think I know somewhere we could do with pearls. Not now, Dr. Cheeks.
Pearls out of you. Okay.
Pearls would fit perfectly into the By Jace.
No, oh god.
Dear God, that's it. The key to revolution.
Prince, are
Looking
you
up
sure
online
there isn't
By
something you'd like to say?
The chain of command.
So, no, I don't believe there is.
Is something funny about this?
Not particularly.
Making jokes, Your Honor.
Does something about this stick out as humorous to you?
Who's saying this, real quick?
This is Dr. Log.
Oh.
Wait, hemming or hoiding? That didn't really work.
My apologies if I've done anything to give you the impression that I am not taking this with the utmost seriousness.
The By Jace is nothing to be underestimated. Although we are small in numbers, we are large in mass. And we will stop at nothing until we get what we want. Espionage, theft, assassination.
Oh, I'm certainly
Something
aware.
I am told you are unfamiliar with.
Indeed.
Quite.
Wait. Maybe that last
Am I
one.
to presume that you have never killed anyone?
Talking to Prince or me?
Talking to Prince. At this point, all four of them are looking at Prince.
Okay.
You may assume so, if you would like.
Make a deception check.
Fair enough.
Has Prince not killed someone?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you may not have to even lie here.
At the very least, I know the Prince maybe not hasn't killed.
Like a human?
Who
Hmm.
murdered Zigudari? Who killed Zigudari?
Sorry, I'm checking.
You
Yeah, that
bitch.
was Prince. Yeah,
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
Prince
Dissonant
killed?
Whispers.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Right, you have a
I
choice.
kind of forgot about that. I will say the lowest I can roll on this is a 17.
Okay.
17.
All right. In this case, I am gonna have them roll insight as a contest.
Okay.
You
They
roll a
roll insight
17,
anyway.
and they have a plus 6 to insight, so they have to roll an 11 or higher.
Damn.
Ooh.
Do you believe that life is sacred, Prince? That it is not to be taken under any circumstances?
Uh-oh.
I believe that life is sacred, I would certainly avoid taking it if at all possible.
On what criteria? On the criteria that it doesn't serve your purposes? On the criteria that you are not to threaten others unless threatened?
Indeed.
And are you vegan?
I would certainly not go out of my way to instigate violence.
Then do you not think our cause good enough to warrant the death of another?
I recognize the value of your cause. And as such, I will consider each case in isolation.
And Mr. Kiat, or I suppose I should use your title, Minister Patha. What was the mission that Prince was assigned to do before they flew the coop, so to speak? It was an assassination. An assassination of who? A figure in the underworld we were hoping to steal assets from. Although they were not made aware of this. Prince, had you known that the person you were assassinating was involved in the death of many others via illegal trade, smuggling, assassination in and of itself, would that have changed your way of going about things? Or is that also a cause not worth killing for?
Monkey thinking emote.
Monkey. I believe such a cause could be justified.
Monkey smile emote.
Very well. In that case, I have the perfect idea for what your test of mettle should entail.
Oh, okay.
You see, your adopted brother, Jazit, the assassin. We believe that as of this moment, he still lives somewhere within Lakuhiri. We would ask that you capture him and bring him to us, so that we may torture any information he has left within him. Out of him.
Very well.
Yeah, just like that.
We believe him to be somewhere within North Lakuhiri.
North Lakuhiri is a big place. Do you have anything more specific? Or will that be up to me?
Last we were aware, he was dealing with a criminal organization known as the Body.
The body, huh?
Shoot. Further.
I suppose I can make that work.
Possibly to be conscripted as an assassin, or perhaps simply for protection from us. Either way, your goal remains the same. Bring him back here, and you will have proved your loyalty.
Understood.
Very well. Is this punishment not a tad harsh? Mr. Pfister says.
Mr. Fizzler.
Very clearly, they don't take our organization seriously. That, or they simply do not have a hand on the values that we are willing to sacrifice in order to put an end to this war. Either way, they are out of alignment with us energetically, and that needs to be corrected. There should be no misgivings about what we are choosing to do. Although I applaud your kindness, Mr. Fistner. As I said, you were the kindest of us. I have another suggestion. Something equally important and perhaps less personal for this group. But then where is the test of loyalty? The test of loyalty will be inherent in the danger. After all, what point is there in saving a country from a war if its denizens are punished along the way? Elaborate. There is a relative of the Minister of Internal Defense, Erlo Zekuto. He's a renowned paranoid and kleptomaniac. He has a few deeds that we would need out of his house and is intending to go on a trip within the next 3 days. If something like that would be more in your interests, we would ask that you infiltrate his manor and steal what we require. What do you think, Prince?
I'm certain that could be arranged.
Is this more favorable to you than the kidnapping of your adopted brother?
I wouldn't say I have a preference either way. Whatever suits you best.
What do you think, Prince?
What does your heart say?
This is going to determine whether you make a deception or persuasion roll.
Oh, what does Prince think?
Yes.
Oh.
Prince would rather infiltrate the manor.
Alright, then make a deception check.
Alright, here we go. That will be a 24.
This is
Okay.
deception for the I don't have a preference.
Yes. Alright. In order to beat that, they would need to roll a 18 or higher. Okay. Very well. In 3 days, you will be given more specific instructions on the manner of Erlo Zekuto, as well as what is to be stolen. Until then, you are dismissed. Thank you for making time in your schedule. Gentlemen, we'll be off now.
We're gonna get up and walk away.
Hope they forget all that spy stuff. I forgot I could be secret.
I gotta be so honest. I was giggling at what Priest said because it was so funny. And then Rock kept treating it like I was in character, and I was like, shit, stop. I was like, no, that's not what I
I
did.
can't joke around anymore.
No, I eventually had to lock. I just had to lock in eventually on Prince.
Ah,
Yeah.
sorry about that. They can be a bit testy.
So, is our metal the clam thing or what?
I think they'll be having you go along with the mission on Prince. No, sorry. Going along with Prince on the mission.
Prince is the mission. Got it. I immediately fucking
Prince's mission is your mission.
thunderbolt his ass.
I don't think they want you as backup, unfortunately, no.
Damn. Alright. We could go find Prince's brother or whatever.
No, you're breaking into the manor.
Oh.
We talked them out of the kidnapping.
Yeah, because I started trying to get on what the fix on these BG-ass notes over here.
You really did not fight that at first. It was just like, okay.
I'm gonna
It's
kill
like,
my
wait,
brother.
No, that was an intentional character acting thing.
Okay, you're
Okay.
just trying to not.
Prince wasn't fighting that intentionally. I kind of switched into an alternate persona with Prince there, so I hope that works well.
I hope that you weren't being serious about what they said about Jazet.
Of course not. But you can't let them know that you're getting to you. That they're getting to you.
I see. Well then, blindfolds back on.
Very well.
Pull any hoods over your head.
Alright.
Shona, you see the members of the Bajay split off.
Ooh. Where did
Do you-
like the other members go?
What do you mean?
The hooded guys.
Yeah, those are the Bajays.
Those are the Baijis.
I know. Oh wait, okay. I'm thinking like they're part of the Bajais now. So I was like, yeah, they split off. Some of them already left.
No. The members of the Bajays wearing the hoods and masks you see disperse at somewhere around like the here. I'll just pull it up.
So is Shona looking in through like a basement window, just like floor on
What
the
are they doing?
ground?
I don't think there were any windows. I just watched you go in and like, okay, I guess I'll sit here like a dog for a while.
Two of them probably split off around here, going this way, and then another two split off this way, and
Oh wait, we're at the
another
water.
two split off this way and this way.
Show me that again. I was looking at Pathakiyad's house.
All right. So, two of them came out, went this way, and then split off here. One going this way, one going this way. The other two came out, went this direction, got up to here, and then one split off this way, and one went down lakeside.
Okay. And
Prince is a spy, dude. Sorta.
can I follow one? Or like
Yeah,
try
which
to
one?
tell?
Lake Snaggle, Lake Dumford.
I kind of want to go lakeside.
I like these.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
A perception check.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are going to be sneaking off.
Oh, okay. 12.
All right. I'd say they have a +4 to stealth.
Please do pour.
Ugh.
Ooh, that's bad.
Jonah, you see one of them just at some point disappear. Another face in the crowd. Mask and hood gone.
You're like, oh shoot.
And at
Where
some
do I
point,
know
you all
this
return to
song from?
Pathakia's cottage.
Oh, I know where I
don't
know the
if
song
you-
from. There we go. Took me a second.
Jonah, do you follow them back to Pathakia's cottage, or do you
Really want to know what's in that room.
return
But-
elsewhere?
I want to go back to the warehouse.
Okay. As you return, you see that the door, the basement that they all went into, is padlocked and bolted.
Wow. Great. Curse it be, I don't have thieves' tools.
You could smash the lock. I mean,
That's
You're all-
very.
you're an epic
need to buy
fantasy
another one.
warrior.
True.
I will look for a locked door.
You have a lightning gauntlet. Just fucking punch it.
Well, I don't want to break it, and then they're like, who broke into our warehouse?
They're evil Illuminati. It could be anybody.
Anybody.
True.
I don't know. Maybe
You know
it's
what?
not
I want to do it.
important.
I want to do it. Shona's not thinking in this one.
You could ask us, you know.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll go
your,
back.
your party, who you
Okay.
could have joined on this whole encounter, but instead,
It was cool this way. We got to see where you guys were. You guys don't know where you are.
that's facts. You know what?
Alright, I'll head back for now, but I'll
Actually, Partha Kiot
Maybe
might be
he-
upset if Shona, if he finds out about Shona.
I'll flow slowly, like kind of just like not intending to actually meet you guys there or keep tailing. Just like I'll be in the area so we can meet up later.
I like that toilet's a part of this map forever now.
Yeah, all immortal, is it? Damn.
Boom.
That can't be moved. Alright. So, as you all return back, thank you for coming along with this. Going along with this, sorry. I'm a little tired.
It's okay.
I've been flubbing all night. Prince, do you want to take a seat and maybe talk about things?
I suppose now's as good a time as any.
Everyone else is there.
I mean, you guys can leave if you like. Roxanne and Kyle are both in the house at this moment.
Prince isn't gonna try and
Yeah,
like
casual.
kick you all out at this point. Like you've seen enough that Prince isn't gonna divulge any information unprompted, but they're also not like gonna go out of their way to hide it anymore.
I suppose I want to find Shona right now because I'm more concerned about the exam, and she went to talk to Gale. Sorry, what's her name? The orc.
Grace.
Grace.
She's a Goliath, not an orc.
Oh.
The Goliath.
Goliath.
Cox on.
Oh,
Huh?
Rocks.
Oh, he's muted.
Yeah, he is muted.
uh-oh.
You can see that on stream now.
Correct.
Yes.
hard to
Sorry
see
about
first
that.
time.
Sorry about that. Roommate at the door. What's up?
You gonna stay behind, or you gonna head out? Dip
Where
now
are we
that it's
heading out to?
Prince and Papa sat down. You can stay in the house. You can leave.
Oh, okay. Rox is gonna continue working on his project. Now that he has successfully blueprinted out the supplies, day 2 is the aspect of shopping around for the pieces to build the prototype.
Okay.
That's it.
So you're booking it?
Yep.
All right. In that case, we'll cut to that in a second. A lot changed after you left, you know.
Uh-oh. Getting emotional.
Certainly seems so.
Both Jazzit and Gyatso chose to divert my eyes, as it were, in order to allow you a means of escape. Jazzit, who did work for the By Jace before this, chose that time to head out as well. Gyatso did not, and you've seen what happened to him. They did something to him, the nature of which I'm not quite certain.
Oh my god.
They also seemed to be confused about why it was that he had become a mute and chosen only to follow orders at any given moment.
Wait,
It's-
the Byjays also seem confused about his change in disposition.
Yes.
Certainly a far cry from how I remember.
Why didn't you just come back? Did I truly seem so callous that I wouldn't be willing to talk about it with you? Or was this a more deep-seated resentment that created this rift between us?
I simply needed space. It wasn't a decision I felt I could come to in the presence of others. Felt I needed a clean split.
And what do you feel right now, being dragged into all of this again?
I remember why I left.
Which is?
When they asked me what I was willing to give up for their cause, I, of course, I answered how I knew. I told them what they wanted to hear, but in the end, there is a sanctity to the principles we hold within us. And that is a sanctity I do not betray lightly. All this talk of sacrifice for a greater good, of putting the needs of the many over the individual, it wore on me. But now that I'm back, I'll do what has to be done.
I suppose I understand your new namesake now, then. Or do you deem yourself royalty now?
No, your former assumption is correct.
And what of us? You and me. Father and daughter.
Understand this. The request that I was given. The fact that I was forced to confront breaking those principles. It's not something I will forgive lightly.
And why not? I was willing to let their words slip by me down in that basement, but let's not make any mistake, you are a killer.
Certainly. If I never have to again, it will still be too soon.
But you will.
I'm sure.
So then, what is left of your principles?
I just got it too.
Well, I suppose they'll slowly be eroded bit by bit as my spirit breaks and my soul is crushed and I return to the way I once was.
Don't be so melodramatic. Those principles are just words after all. And it is just the nature of life that something needs to be sacrificed in order for progress to be made. It can be you or it can be others, but it can't be nothing at all.
And I suppose I'll be the one to take on that burden.
You're just growing up. I don't think you should hold that so personally against me. I thought I did a pretty good job of raising you right. I gave you a nice life. I took you out of that shithole in the desert. Try as I may have to make it better.
And for that, I truly am grateful.
It doesn't seem like it.
You can choose to believe it or not, but I can hold you in high regard for certain actions and hold you in contempt for others. Not everyone
It's
is.
not a relationship. It's just a judgment. Will you choose to love me in spite of my flaws, or choose to hate me because of them?
It's a rather loaded question, don't you think?
I think it's a very simple one. even phrased it in a yes or no format. Option A or option B?
Well, I've been given time. I suppose the resentment doesn't smolder quite as strong as it used to, but it will take time to forgive. I suppose it must be done, though, if we are to continue our relationship.
Roll inside.
This is Dad. I think he knows.
Then, can you hug me? Just once. Without acting like I'm the scum of the earth, or...
Oh, what? Do you want me to run into your arms screaming Papa like I used to?
It'd be nice. Might make me feel like I wasn't such a colossal fuck-up anymore.
Alright, come over here, you big baby.
How does the hug go? Is it? I imagine Pathakia now is like under Prince's armpit, sort of like, and she's like patting his head, and he is a big baby, and he's wearing a diaper. It's like his thumb.
He does start crying now. You hear sniffles, and you feel your shoulder begin to grow a bit more damp, and he just...
I don't. Prince doesn't like. Prince isn't like tense this time, but they're also not like really getting into it or anything.
I'm sorry. It's been a rough couple of months. You're free to stay here again if you'd like.
I think my cover will be more believable if I'm seen about at the Adventurers Guild. So much as I appreciate the offer, I'll have to decline.
I see.
No childhood.
Stay for a game of Liar's Gambit and a cup of tea?
Very well.
All right. You see as he pulls out a nice set of cups and dice, and the two of you engage in a game. Go ahead, and I'm going to say the results of this game will depend on a deception roll.
A deception roll, huh?
Meaning,
It is called.
Yeah.
21.
Uh-oh. Oliver has
shit.
frozen.
19.
Pathakia
Holy
wins.
shit,
Please
bro.
let Pathakia win, bro.
Pathakia won. He totally
He
won.
needs to
That was a
win.
19.
Oh, he can roll a 19. Yeah, nice.
It seems after all those years, you still have the same tells. Your ears will twitch whenever you have a winning hand.
Good to know.
It's
Who's
hard
the baby now?
to play a game like this against someone who knows you so well.
No,
Time to roll
you could say the
insight
same
on
thing for
Prince's
yourself. They're cavernous, gaping. No sound escapes them.
You know,
It's
I
his
just-
ears.
No, Patha's ears.
It's like how big are Prince's ears?
you know, I used to not even look at things like that. Tells and what have you. Suppose that's why I never learned yours. I've gotten better with time, but clearly not good enough yet.
Age, wisdom, and experience, doll.
Something like that. 3 things
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
sorely lacking in a... Yeah.
You should get back to your friends. I have appreciated this, though.
try not to be too hard on yourself. You may have crossed a boundary with me, but I, at the very least, am sympathetic to the principles you were operating under. And with that, Prince leaves.
Alright. Alright. Roxanne, you wanted to do some
Yes.
buying and selling. I'd say to get the materials, go ahead and make me a general persuasion check.
Persuasion. Okay, one second.
I forgot it's not the middle of the night.
Persuasion.
What's up?
I forgot it's not the middle of the night. That felt very middle of the nighty.
You did.
6.
Alright, Rox. What you're looking for are a set of materials that are not really the most difficult to get your hands on, but through a series of conversations with various different shopkeepers, you always end up pissing them off somehow. Either just because what you're talking about sounds like complete nonsense to them, or just by trying to go too low with your prices. And ultimately, if you wanted to get all the materials necessary tonight, it would cost you 1,000 Kalelas.
Son of a bitch. What's in my pockets?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. We'll dump.
Alright,
I want to buy a boat.
cash out.
Yes.
Fucking city folk.
Wait.
City folk.
Goddamn. Isolated, waterlogged, waterclogged
I don't
merchant
even know what a
brains.
mountain is.
These people don't have appreciation for the good, hard-working nature of a dwarf.
These children have never gone on a quest in their lives.
Probably they're merchants that.
Wait till I show them with my oxygen vacuum tube.
Watch this.
Luigi's Mansion looking
And I
ass.
spray them with neon.
Yeah.
Wait till I spray it with acid. You wait.
Get you some
You're
hydrofluoric
alright. Breathe
acid.
it
Tear gas beam.
in. Wait, yeah, you could make salt from nothing. Not nothing.
No,
not
you
nothing.
can't make salt
Say-
yet.
They cannot
Oh,
Wait
make
till I
salt.
turn them into tungsten, dude.
We
You
we
cannot
asked
make
about that at
tungsten
some
either.
point. Yeah,
Wait.
definitely not in the realm to make tungsten.
What? Okay.
Tungsten's
Not
way the
yet.
hell down there, dude.
Not yet.
Correct, not yet. All right, Kyle, you're going to go find Shona.
Yes.
All right, Shona, you see him leave Pathakiat's cottage first, and you approach him, or are you still just keeping watch on the situation?
No, I'll approach.
All right.
Oh, hey, Shona.
Find out where you guys were.
Yeah, I figured. I heard that what all the way back at the fucking bridge. You ain't slick.
I thought I was.
You should have been there. I had this.
I couldn't tell him.
I had a great hemorrhoids joke that nobody got. They're all named after ass, Shona. Their organization is called the Big
all
Ass.
the hood guys. All the
Yes.
hood guys.
We got Mr.
Mr.
Fist Fucker. Wait, what's his name?
We got Dr.
Fister.
Bob,
Oh.
Dr. Pete, Mr. Fister, and Duke Ian.
I don't know what Duke Ian is supposed to be.
Wow.
Dookie.
Dookie.
Oh,
I don't
I
get
don't know.
any of those. Why are they
Dookie.
funny? Except for that one. I like that one.
anyways, how did your convergence with the Goliath lady go?
It was brief.
So not well.
She's a bit more. Well, she's more hardcore than I am. I think. She punches stuff and then her arms grow back. It's crazy.
That is pretty crazy. What did you have to show her? What did
Nothing really. I mean, she showed me that she could like regenerate, and I was like, "All right, I've got a ways to go."
Fair enough. So I guess you and me could take the exam tomorrow. It seems like Prince is honestly pretty busy right now.
Yeah. What was? I wasn't paying attention during that. What was going on with the exam?
They wanted Prince to go kill his brother to prove his allegiance, and Prince basically fed him a hot bowl of ass, big poopy butt, and then I don't know. I was mostly thinking about the exam, you know.
What
Right,
what is the exam?
We're gonna become we're gonna become Battle Axe.
What was the exam though?
I don't know. That's why it's tomorrow. We're gonna go there. We're gonna take it.
I feel like though we should focus on like has anyone contacted B-Hose today? I feel like we should see what he's doing.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I was actually thinking about that earlier, but the whole bitch ass thing really, you know.
Really?
The
really
bi
got you thinking,
jazz.
huh?
Honestly,
You
showing
like
a
them so much, maybe we should go back and break into the warehouse where you guys were and see if they have cool secrets.
I don't fuck with hooded people. Especially warmongers.
True.
I'm gonna say no to that one, but you can. I'm gonna sell you out. I will.
Well, now I won't.
Okay, good.
You will not get a bail out of me.
Anyways, you want to hear from Beehaz?
Yes.
I'll just send him a you up.
Yes, currently resting at camp from fighting with some vipers. Seems they adapt to their environment, and these ones are a bit more resistant to.
Okay,
Fuck
I'll send
all,
it up.
honestly. They're just different. You can tell they're different.
Oh, I thought that
They're
message had
getting worse.
ended, and I had to send another one.
Put insert cash or
No signs of Old and Holy Knights movement.
It's like how you have to, God, what were those the ponies at grocery stores? You gotta insert another penny to keep it
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
I forgot about those. I love them. I don't see them anymore.
What the hell were they called? Like other than just
Merry-go
Pony
horses?
Express,
Pony Express sounds about right. I don't know though.
Indiana Flyer. I don't know. That's from Stranger Things, but
Honestly, you're the only person who really knows about the inner workings of the Unholy Knights, so if you haven't heard anything, then for now, I'll assume that this is just going to be routine, but that feeling of unease is still hanging over us.
I don't get a response, so I suppose I shall check in with Blitzer, because I can do that. You up?
Oh, hi, Kyle.
You up?
What time?
Should ask for more. Send him another message. What you doing right now?
Homework.
I will send another message to Beehose. You're good. That's all of my level 3 slots and all of my level 2 slots, basically. Dope. Hope we don't have to fight anything today.
I had to take a nap. Kyle's like exhausted.
Oh god, that was a lot of messages. Oh god.
Like a teen on their phone. Like, I can't do this no more.
I felt
You're
like I just
good.
got off the Pony Express. So nauseous. Okay, Shona. Well, I expected you to have a little more for me about the exam than that, so that's okay. Really wish I just sat in with Prince. Seemed like that was heavy stuff.
I was outside. I sat outside a concrete building for forever. I offered if he wanted to go back in there, and you just said no.
That's true. Mischief time? Actually, I gotta go sell the rest of my emeralds. I'll see you later, dog.
What the hell?
Could I do my little persuasion thing?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Why?
Because you already sold all the emeralds to the people who could buy them in Lakuhiri. You're gonna have a hard time finding anyone else.
I'll give it my darndest. Okay. That's
Those 220s.
fair enough. 8, that's fine, but I get a reroll because of the thing. Oh, I should have just rolled that at 1 dice. That's okay. 8 plus this. is 12 plus my persuasion is a 19.
All right. Kyle, you go walking around and
I just store value on the motherfuckers.
eventually you come back to one of the guys you sold emeralds to yesterday, and he's like, "Oh, come on, kid, please. I told you I couldn't take any more off your hands. I wanna, but I can't."
Listen, dude. Listen and look. I open my bag. It's just a green shimmer going on in there. It's almost blinding. And then I close it real tight. I only sold you the surface level stuff. What I got here, you're gonna want. They'll sell like, just like that. Snap my fingers, just like that. And I do a minor illusion of gold, and he sees gold in his eyes, you know, as I snap. You're gonna need these. What do you say?
Oh, you're lucky that the Arialdan Grand Bank just updated the interest rates.
Glad to collapse a local economy.
Collapse.
Or is that a good thing? I don't know the economy. Take my gems.
All right, fine. He'll buy another. If you're distorting value, he'll buy another 10,000 worth. How many gems do you have left, actually? How many pounds?
This says 28, but I should have 8.5. That's all I got.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
What do you say? Won't you shake a pulse in his hand?
He
Would you
will
do a
buy.
tic-tac sound with me?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
He'll buy he'll buy 3 more pounds worth of emeralds for 10,000 clovers.
We can do better than that.
That is literally all they let me take out on this newest loan. Please, I'm trying my best here, but I physically don't have the funds for this, and I'm gonna have to turn this all into profit margins and cogs anyway. So, give me a month, and maybe I'll be able to buy some more. All right?
Love you, boo. I tickle his hand.
Ugh.
I mean, that's not what I meant. I mean,
What do you mean that's not what you meant?
There's something that comes
Okay, bro,
first.
but like, if you're
Yeah, not out of the gate. You do like a high five, and then the merchant's handshake is just like the, you know.
jazz fingers away.
His hand rings, I guess. I don't fucking know what you're going for here.
Hold on, finger. Let me do it. Finger tickles.
I don't know if
I
you
know what
should
you're
look that
talking
up.
about, but I don't know what it's called.
Yes, that's right here.
Oh, you're just describing that. Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. He daps you up or whatever. Take your money and get the fuck out of here.
10 grand. Oh, I walk away like the one slur.
How bad?
Ed can I be?
And at this point, I say you go checking around, and you won't be able to find any more people willing or able to buy more emeralds off you in Lakuhiri.
I go to Kotha Piat. Kotha Kiat.
You go back to
That's
the
a hard mud.
Kothapia. Like you literally
Alright.
walk back into his humble abode after Prince has already left.
Pocket's sagging, bro. Hello? Knock on his door.
Oh, it's you again, Dean, right?
Yes. Dean.
All right, well, how can I help you, Dean?
I would like to fund the cause.
To fund the cause. How do you mean?
Well, see, I got these bags to store value. Of priceless gem heirlooms from a random cave of nowhere in particular, and and I was just thinking that I would love to fund, you know, maybe you could lock a demon in one of these or something. Of course they go for price, but I'll give you a discount. So I cut my distort value of like double the price down to regular price.
Wait, what?
Okay, so I distort value the emeralds, right? Making them like up here 2 times as worth it, but I do
Well,
that
yeah, but if
thing.
you cut them down to 1 for 1, then you're not actually doing anything. You could have. You're
doing
making
it.
him think you have a discount, which I mean, I guess helps bolster your relationship. But
Exactly. It's like every
Okay.
Amazon item where it's like this was just the regular price anyway. But they slash it in half. They slash you 20%.
all right. As you show it off to him, all right, come back with me.
Uh-oh. Backrooms
Whoops.
of the mafia boss.
Oh.
Oh,
He
shit.
duplicates himself.
He's
Fucking
doing
mitosis.
Shadow Clone
Holy
Jutsu.
shit, bro! What the
It's
fuck?
got a treasury. Gosh.
All right, let's see. So, gems are a bit more fluid than gold these days.
Tell you what.
And it's not like much of this can be refined into electrum anyway. It's too pure.
Ooh.
Wow, what a flex.
I'll tell you what. I got 5.5 pounds of Emmys on me. Usually my going price for 3 pounds has been 10 grand. But for you, I'll do 7. So this would make this approximately $13,000.
How many pounds left did you say you had? 5.5.
You don't have to do the math, but 5.5, yes.
Well, I have to do the math for what's about to happen. And how much did you say you were gonna sell them for?
7,000 per 3 pounds.
Okay, hold on.
I don't do percentages. I don't even do calculators.
All right, go ahead and make a deception check.
Okie dokie. That's gonna be Can I give anything to this?
You used up your favor by the gods, so unless you want to reroll.
I know. I don't want to. 10's okay. 17.
All right.
Yeah.
He looks at the emeralds and he looks at you and he says, I may not be a merchant, but I know the price of things. I may not be a mage, but I know how magic works. Those emeralds, for the bunch of them, would be worth around 17,000 kaloas for the whole bag.
Oh. Yeah, 17 will do. I look at the camera and I put my thumb. I'm like, get a load of this guy. I was asking for 12.
All right. Throw them in and take whatever equivalency you want. You know the exchange rates for gold to Kloa, right?
Okay. Throw them all in.
Kyle
I'm out of
bluffed
my
too
emeralds.
hard.
Do I know the exchange rate? No.
Can I
all
roll a
know is
history?
that-
Can I roll a current events check?
Can I roll a current events check? All I know about currency in this world is that they had like a paper shortage years ago. That's it. So Kyle just takes 50 pounds worth of gold.
Hold on.
Is that heavier than what?
I mean, it's heavier than all the emeralds he's dropped, so Kyle is quite literally burdened by the weight of his own greed.
Oh my god.
I'll just take 10 pounds of gold. That sounds about right.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God.
it's 10 pounds, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy doesn't seem to care. So I'll guess.
Kyle is
Alright.
literally.
You come out and he says, that is... I mean, how can you walk right now? You know, I'm honestly very concerned right now that you are going to get mugged and beat up and thrown into an alleyway with the amount of money you're carrying on you right now.
It'd be hard to throw me.
Find a bank. Trying to lift you up. Like, oh, wait.
If you want to really do yourself a favor, keep your money out of the hands out of any administration or any banks. The treasure room is here for this exact purpose, and it's secured by an arcane lock.
Oh. Bank with Patsukia. Just burst into his house. I need to make a withdrawal.
Kyle has
I
never
can't
been.
promise a growing investment, but as you said, you're dedicated to the cause, right?
Absolutely.
I feel like Kyle might be more dedicated to the cause than Prince is in this point.
Sir, I take his hand in my hand. I've never met somebody I could get along with better than you. Now, I'm just gonna keep this gold on me, because that's how I do my business. But I will be back.
All right. Try your best not to flash off so much wealth, otherwise, as safe as Lakuhiri is, you will probably get pickpocketed or mugged, or I don't even know how they steal money in such excess from you, but I'm sure they'll figure something out. Maybe a large magnet or something to that effect.
You know, it would give me ideas. Anyways, toodaloo.
I'll add
10 pounds of gold.
You can put next to that. Actually, no. I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, 10 pounds of gold added to your inventory. Why not?
Oh no.
You're gonna have to figure out the exchange rate.
Am I glowing or something? What's on? Is this gold cursed?
No. I was gonna add how much it's worth, but you don't know still. So, good luck.
Dope. I will put in the worth 5.5 pounds of emeralds. I deal in pounds of precious items.
Yes. How
How
much
much
gold
money do you have on you right now?
I have 90,000 kilos.
Kyle, is there anything you want to buy while you're just sort of walking around? Maybe like a magic item or it's a boat.
You should meet up with
A
us. So we have
boat?
a car too. I think you're gonna be jingling like a.
I think those sleigh bells jingling, jingling.
I am
You know the
bloated
horrifying
with
part
greed.
is that even with all of that money, including the amount of gold into Kaloa's, you would still not be able to buy the magic carpet.
Oh my god.
Damn.
What the fuck is up with this magic carpet?
That's pretty crazy.
Why is that like the wealthiest thing we've ever come into contact with? And this random guy in apothecary just has it? Okay, you gotta tell me this. Was the worth of Pothekiat's entire treasury more than that of the carpet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured it would fund like an army. I could be wrong. Did we say that we were going to meet up somewhere at a certain time?
No, we were not that forward or thinking.
Unless there's anything else anyone wants to do throughout the day. Actually, where the fuck are you guys staying? I don't think you ever figured that out.
No, we did not.
I thought we were staying at Old Reliable, the brown sheep.
That's what I thought too. Did we? I
I
thought we
looked in
got
favor
rooms
of the
there,
Easy
but
Hotel.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
we
you
did
did. Never
agree to
mind.
meet
I'm
there.
wrong. Yep, you
Yeah,
did.
we agreed to meet there previous.
I was
Okay,
like,
then you
Jesus.
guys get your rest at the brown sheep, and the next day, Kyle, you going in for that exam?
Oh, yeah.
Rox is coming. We should all go, honestly.
Yeah.
So we can go on great axe quests together.
Yeah. Prince doesn't really want to do this, but they recognize the value, so.
What?
Of all of us being a higher rank.
Oh, okay. I kind of forgot what the value was.
It's alright.
It's the exam arc.
Yeah, and also it's just gonna be cool to have an exam arc.
Hey, what's
I
up?
thought it was just like a verbal exam. Was that? Wait, whoa! How did he escape?
He didn't escape. He was just being processed.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
So, I'm here.
Open that door quietly.
I paid 200 Kaloas to become part of the Adventurers Guild, and I'm ready to take the exam with you all.
What's with the shift?
They let you qualify for great axe?
Yeah, we all did the same mission. I was in that letter of recommendation from Bihas too.
Oh.
You really want to be a part of the thing, though?
Well, I'm gonna be coming with you, aren't I? If you don't think I'm gonna be coming with you on adventures, then, good luck. I really don't care that much. I just figured it was a point of contention between you and the Adventurers Guild thus far, so may as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
He does have a point. We've gotten burned before not disclosing our full party.
I thought you were just gonna be like looking for a way to get a better body.
I don't need a better body, and I don't even know how I would change, so...
You tell me this is the epitome of the body that you want? No offense, Shona, or Ozzy, if you can hear me, but like...
Like I said, I want my original back, and the only way to do that is to go to Stairway Isle. But like I said, I don't actually know how to switch bodies on a whim, so...
Touche.
So
Currently,
we've still got our
Isle is
work
here.
cut out for us.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club! Alright, exam art time, baby!
Hooray!
Priest, did I give you access to Exodus's character sheet?
You did.
Okay, cool. In that case, you and Whiskers can both take control of that as you will.
Okay.
One of you decides
Oh, wait, I
movement
forgot I
and
spelled.
spells, the other decides attacks and items.
Yeah,
I
have
will
control.
roll for insight.
Yeah, movement. One does movement, the other does attack.
Holy crap. He
Holy
is
fuck, though.
kitted out. I kind of forgot. He's
Damn.
got better insight than Shona.
How does he have 10 deception? The fuck?
I
He's
don't
got
know.
expertise, and he's a rogue.
This guy's nutty. That's insane.
He's
All
so
right.
many skills.
Yeah, he does. Okay, Exodus is kind of cool. Take it all back.
Cool.
No! He bursts into flames.
I made a bet with a fairy that no one would ever call me cool.
I thought you guys thought I was lame. Alright. So, you guys head to the Adventurers Guild together. And as you enter, you see Lewis at the receptionist desk one more says, oh, you guys are here. Alright. What the fuck just happened?
Oh, everyone's dead. Wait, what did happen?
What did I just do?
I'm not sure. I didn't see a change on my
I
end,
don't
but
notice the difference.
Oh,
wait,
shit. Hold on. 1 second.
Put up a break sign. You have one of those, right, Leo?
yeah, give me
Nothing
like
to
half
open
a
on
second.
You've been streaming. Oh, there you go. Black screen.
No,
Hold on, I'll
there's
send you-
slightly something different going on here.
I feel like we need. Hold on, I'm gonna look for like a funny GIF in my art folder.
No, I've got
We'll
something.
be right
don't
back.
worry.
There you go.
Okay, we're back. Sorry. That was
Okay,
weird.
we can
I
bring
think
it
I
back.
accidentally changed my display somehow, even though I'm not like hooked up to another monitor, so that was weird,
Oh, okay,
but we're
so
good.
it was just on your end. We thought it was with Owlbear, so I was like, I don't
No,
know.
everything's good
It's
with
like the
Owlbear.
adventure scale.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you guys come in, you see as Lewis walks up to you guys and says, oh, you're all here, including you. He points at Exodus. I told them my name was Aze, so you guys can call me that while we're all here, but, you know,
Probably for the best.
technically I am Aze Domino, so it all works out.
Okay.
Embodying.
Alright, all you follow me and we'll get started. Just only have a few questions for you. It's really more of like an administrative thing. And, oh.
Oh?
You all see a woman, reasonably tall, standing there in a, I believe it is a dark blue cloak. Let me.
Holy shit, Ice Lady.
Yeah, you see a tall woman, with short white hair and deep dark blue eyes and a small scar running across her left cheek. And with the hood pulled up, she is wearing a deep blue cloak. And she says, these are the candidates for the examination then, Louis. Guildmaster Frost. Yes, these are the group of adventurers who returned or attempted to return the magical longsword, the Blade of Magic's ruins to Prince Bias. I was just
Remind me
about to go
again.
give them their examination.
What does Guildmaster mean?
She is responsible for the Lakuhiri Guild. There are other guilds scattered about, and Graciela is responsible for the entirety of the Axe Guild.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Indeed, she technically has higher jurisdiction than me, but I am still given a fair bit of leeway. Especially when it comes to people like you, who I know have already violated the codes of our organization. I believe it was you, Mr. quote-unquote Dean Mupp, who suggested that having a written examination or simply an interview would be boring. So I have chosen to step in and weigh my own opinions as to whether or not you all should be accepted as great exes.
Everyone turning towards Kyle.
Prince gives Kyle a look.
Rox
Well,
hits Kyle in the shoulder.
I'm glad to see that we'll pass even the hardest of tests and measurements.
This will
Glad
be
to see my
grueling.
suggestion was taken.
Grueling.
Grueling. Now come with me to my office.
Does yours
Right.
also have spikes in it?
It is better. Hers is just a training room.
More spikes. It's better. More spikes. Harder spikes. I'm gonna get lashed.
Bigger
Jesus.
More difficult to penetrate through his sword.
What? Wait, what? Ooh, chili.
Oh shit!
You walk
it's
into a
ev-
room and it's just ice. It is just fucking ice everywhere.
Wait. Insight check on my flame. On Flame Lady.
Is it cold?
It is frigid in here.
Fuck.
It was like it's winter outside, so it was, a bit more teppish. Around the water it tends to get a bit warmer, just wind currents and stuff like that. But it is frigid in here. And you notice that all of the ice is in such a cold state that it doesn't appear to be even dripping, even in response to like making contact with it. This shit is almost dry.
Can we skate?
Damn.
You slip around on it a bit, yeah. Although
Like kicks back and forth.
the
If I
ice
don't-
lady doesn't appear to.
If I don't perform as well to your expectations, just know it's cold, okay? So I might not appear as strong, as I normally do.
Everything
is
is
alright.
rendered in Red Dead Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
I did not bring you here with the expectation that you would easily pass any trial I put in front of you. Now then, what?
No, this was. You said the Fire Lady did not appear or did not make any motion.
Sorry, I didn't catch what you rolled for your insight check.
I didn't roll it because I got distracted by ice skating.
Okay.
Oh,
okay, 14.
the dice screen is flat out broken right now.
Wait, no, it's higher now. Wait, no, this is Ozzy. My bad.
Dice is flat out broken right now, y'all.
Try reloading, because it's not broken on my end.
Alright. Just in case. Because I have to go through more turmoil to reload now.
Also, can I use guidance on myself?
Yeah,
Whenever I
all the
want.
time.
It's
Whenever
a
you want.
cantrip.
Okay.
Please
As
use
long
my
as
power.
as long as it's not in front of people who would disagree with the usage of guidance.
Well, I hope Frost isn't. So here we go.
Try to cast it. You can sneakily do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Also, that's not how you cast it, is it?
Is it?
What do you mean?
How do you cast guidance? Doesn't it just happen?
It's got verbal and somatic components.
Right, but you don't need to roll for it, do you?
No. Well, you roll for the D4 for the ability check, but
Oh.
it's a bonus to your ability check. It's like inspiration.
Aha. Right, but Shona doesn't need to roll anything for it.
Not to use it, no.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, what'd you roll? Total.
18 in total.
Okay. The flame at this point appears to have diminished almost entirely. It's just a small little ember burning away on your shoulder.
Do I know that's because of the room or because of time passing?
Her mood has shifted somehow, you can tell.
Over time.
Something has changed since you last spoke to her.
Oh boy.
He's been a vibe shift.
Now then, before we begin, I have some questions for all of you. The simplest of which being, why did you choose to conceal information from the Adventurers Guild when you first completed the mission assigned to you to kill the twin dragon younglings? In Tontown, I believe it was, yes?
Well, you see, we didn't
Did we?
know, but we did pay our fees, so I think that's
What?
all been cleared away.
What did we do wrong?
I believe you were not part of the Adventurers Guild at that time.
Oh, yeah, that's just poor planning.
We did. Honestly, we just didn't think of the consequences. Mostly due to being unaware of the rules themselves, but
This is not helping our case. We didn't think there would be consequences.
we've learned. We've learned.
We've learned, guys.
It's been a holy night. You should be slobbering to get us in here.
I would be slobbering, as it were, if you had proven yourselves not to be shady individuals. But the fact of the matter is that I don't really believe that you would have chosen to fight alongside Prince Bihaz, which, let's be clear, was the reason you won that fight very clearly, if you were not conscripted to do so by our organization and the LSC.
I don't know if we were conscripted to do that. We just had to deliver a sword.
Yeah, we all chose to fight. We're not just gonna stand there as a village is getting completely overran. What do you take us for?
Especially if such a village is my hometown.
Eh. Well,
Shitty.
okay, even if it was in your hometown.
Yeah, it's
It wasn't
Eddie-town.
mine. Fucking Trav, jeez, I think I'm not a shit I did here.
A shocking grips to that lady.
Very well. I accept this answer. I will ask all of your motivations and goals individually. Roxon Roxov, what is your goal? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't
Too
know.
slow. Prince, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Ideally, still living a somewhat quiet life, doing what I can for the sake of the community, and getting what I can back.
Boring. Kyle,
I'm in my crow's nest with my gold boat, swimming across my ocean of gold. Say, yeah, clouds of gold, rain of gold, all in my humble compound of gold.
but interesting.
That's 1 year too.
As a domino, I want to spread mischief and chaos to all the good boys around the world.
What are you, fucking Santa?
Yeah, more or less.
I fucking give him a little shoulder bash, like, what the fucking...
Isn't that what Ozzy was doing? I don't know what he was doing. I don't think he knew what he was doing.
He had no he said he had to go to a post office to mail a fucking butterfly of a letter. Strangest shit I ever saw. I don't know what his goal was.
Alright, well, my goal is to get to Stairway Isle and become the king of Stairway Isle or some shit. The first part is not a joke, the second part is. You don't seem to
Roll
take to comedy
insight.
jokes. No, not really. I am not a big fan of comedy. No.
How do you live?
And Shona?
I want to get better and help Prince Brihos win the war.
How do you want to get better? Better at what?
Being myself and committing to that. No hesitation. Except when hesitation is good.
I see. Prince, if you would sit down in the chair in front of you, please.
Boink.
And eeny, meeny, miny... Shona, you also sit in the chair.
I had a feeling.
Now then, Prince, if you will, place down the source of the fire magic you use on the table.
Very well. I take out the true flame.
Alright? You are either very stupid or very misguided. I am not sure which as of this moment. Why did you choose once more to conceal magical items from both the Alakuhirin safety condition, what is it called? Commission, sorry, um, and the
Oh, wait.
larger Raveina, blah 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 blah, recording magic item people. I don't really care for them either, to be perfectly honest.
Yay. High five.
Again, after last time, why did you feel the need to do that once more?
This is a piece of my familial heritage.
Okay, that's not really a good reason.
Excellent, Prince.
I'm not a big fan of the government. 30.
Do you know how many people
I
died for
personally
this
do not
planet?
see why I should have to disclose something that was not looted or scavenged, but was given to me rightfully by a member of my family.
And why do you not see there to be a reason for that, for the disclosure of such a thing?
I feel I was being
As in,
rather
what are you losing by not disclosing it to the proper authorities? They don't wish to tax you on it at all, or collect penance. They simply wish to know that it exists and who has it.
To be frank, I'm not a huge fan of the meticulous record keeping. It's not something I... To be frank, I just don't want them in my business.
Okay, so say someone steals your magical item and uses it to burn down the city. Would it not be convenient to have record of such a thing at a time?
A record of them having stolen it? Or...
Record of you having had it, and the effects of what it is capable of, and the effects of you telling people that it has been stolen.
I suppose that would be advantageous, but I can also see a scenario in which the blame is attempted to be pinned on me, just due to my having possession of it.
Alright, fine. I accept this. Report your magic item collection to the Adventurers Guild. If you're going to become Great Axes, then everyone in the guild is going to be in your corner. We are a sovereignty. We do not exist within the laws of other nations past a certain point, and as such, you will be judged by our standards, not by the standards of the law, which are often fluctuating, prone to biases depending on the judge in question, and generally less accessible than normal due to the fact that we are very capable and talented magical users.
That's actually probably true.
Very well, I will report it to the guild.
And you? What did you mean by trying to become better at being yourself? You are already yourself. What is there to become better at?
Well. You know, if I knew, maybe it wouldn't be so hard. But
And also, are you a warlock?
no.
Why have you chosen to make a contract with some sort of very weak fire elemental?
I'll have you know that the lady is very cool and awesome.
And weak?
No. Wait. Shona's gonna stand up on the table. Do you have a contract with like a Frosty, or are you just Frosty naturally?
You see as she takes off her cloak and throws it into the corner of the room very theatrically. And you see that underneath it, she is equipped with all sorts of what looks like assassin gear. Like, she's got a bunch of leather straps and harnesses and shit like that, all with different blades. And over her back, she takes out a long, skinny sword that looks to be made out of glass or some very refined, clear ice. And she says, "No, I draw my magical power from this sword. It is also an heirloom."
First of all, very cool. You're working it. Second of all, so you can just detect like how strong elementals are or whatever.
I am also a master of elemental affinities due to my connection with ice. I was able to tell yours and hers, his, theirs. Theirs?
Theirs is sufficient.
Theirs due to the fact that I am the natural enemy of all things fire-related.
Oh yeah. Wait, can you tell also? I feel like I have like I heard something about a glacial thing, but maybe that was like not true. It didn't work. In the family, I'm not capable. I literally out of D&D, I just looked at this in my journal.
I'm sorry?
Let me find the page. You know what? Maybe this wait. Altish Shona's fatherish fabricating connection to true glacier. I don't know what that means. It's under key information.
Gotta be important somehow.
Exactly. I think I'm getting off topic.
You may sit down now.
Thank you.
Alright, well, it seems you have no lack of respect for anything of the guild and its related purposes, associations, general procedures. So, you're all willing and content to become Great Axe members?
Maybe.
Okay, what is stopping you?
What do you think about it? Like, no, actually, you said it seems pretty good. Like all the laws and stuff and connections is good. I was gonna say it's a lot of overhead, and I don't do well with overhead. But like,
The overhead is less administrative. Matters of guild importance are taken into personal hands by either me or Graciela, so long as they are within the Lakuhiri area. And being that the organization is very large and that there are a lot of capable magical users, we are very open and subject to peer review.
I was more saying like I forget to register things all the time. So like, I'm
Well,
worried.
maybe you should stop forgetting.
Shona gets back on the table. If you have a spell that fixes it, by God, hit me with it, please. I'll sit down.
I do not have any such spell. There are magical items that would be able to fix your brain if that is what you are suggesting. But otherwise, no. I am simply suggesting that you get better at memorizing information and processing it whenever it is important. It is a very fundamental skill, and it will be very helpful for your career as an adventurer if you are able to recall upon information that is important to you, such as the fact that you should report magical items to the Adventurers Guild, and not the Lakuhiran Safety Commission or the RNMRC.
So Shona started like writing stuff down halfway through that, and at the end, she just has a waffle on the page. She's like, "Damn it!"
They just follow me around.
Okay. Let me go through this slowly, that way you can understand it better. We, the Adventurers Guild, are very good people. You should take magical items that you find. Are you still listening? I have keys I can jingle around in front of you if that would help.
Actually, can I jingle them?
No, that would likely create issues with your ability to concentrate on what I am saying. So every now and then, intermittently, I will wiggle my keys around. How's this?
This is perfect. This is really helping.
Okay. Adventurers Guild, Axe Guild, good. Magic
I'm not gonna
items
slow it down that much. That's just
report to us. Okay, well, I'm trying not to talk down to you, but you are the one who said you had the problem, and I am doing my best to fix it. So,
Oh, that's true. That's true. Go on.
okay. Report to Goatman.
Okay. Go, man. Writing it down.
Not very lengthy acronym. RNMRC. It stands for Raveina National Magic Reporting Committee.
Okay.
Not important. Forget that part, actually.
Forget it.
Yeah. She realized halfway through that if she wasn't careful, the wrong acronym was gonna end up in the notes.
YMCA. Sweet.
The consequences of like effectively speaking in bold.
So, any other questions, comments, concerns that may deter you from becoming great Axe rank adventurers within the Axe Guild?
Nah, you seem chill.
Okay, then gather around. It is time for the second part of your examination, the physical test.
Oh no.
I square up.
Kyle burdened by 50 pounds of gold.
Everyone,
Fitness grand pacer test.
you're going to be running around a lot, so I hope you did not bring anything that is particularly 400 pounds worth of money with you.
Well, it seems we'll be running on ice, so I'll be able to slide pretty far.
Oh no, we'll be doing the opposite of
Inertia.
that.
Fire?
Yes.
I will melt. I can't do that.
Well, you should have thought about that before you went around running your mouth.
Well, it
Grab
seems we passed the first test, so
grab each other's hands.
okay, I grab each other's hand.
Okay, very good. See, you are learning to accept input from authority figure.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Authority figure.
I am very good at this.
You
Alright.
are. Roll for persuasion.
Also, I never found out who is being that you are contracted with, pact with.
It is India.
Okay,
What can you
we're
tell me
going to
about?
try this again. Who are you contracted with?
I will come up with a name that you'll accept, but it's gonna take me a minute.
You are not contracted to a pact with the elemental being of fire, correct?
Well, you're making me worried about her by saying she's weak.
Well, she is not weak is the problem, but you have tiny little campfire on your shoulder, and it is dwindling fast, so I figured you had maybe pissed off some sort of Efriti or some sort of salamander, and were now suffering the consequences of your actions. But if that
Maybe?
is the influence of a very potent divine entity over you, then I have some bad news for you. You may have made a mistake somewhere along the way. And also, we are going to be interacting with her very shortly. So, I was going to suggest perhaps. I suppose this makes this test better, honestly. So, I think let's just go. Why not?
Fucked.
And she casts the plane shift spell. And you all see as the world around you begins to light up very bright. And it's as though like a giant flashlight is shined onto you before the light begins to dim a little bit, but not to the extent that it's gone. And now, in the elemental plane of fire, you see a gargantuan ball, very similar to the sun in the sky, and in it you very faintly see the silhouette of a girl, although it kind of requires you to squint your eyes and look directly at the ball in the sky that is brighter than the sun, so not advisable for long periods of time.
I have a heat visor. I don't know what a hazmat has, but
I will look.
can you look at the sun in a hazmat suit? 1 second.
I know.
Those like solar eclipse glasses are very strong.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but I don't think a hazmat has
Exactly.
solar eclipse glasses.
It is not designed to shield against the harmful effects of looking directly into the sun.
Good to know. Thank you, Google.
So I squint and look into the sun.
Okay, I am going to turn myself into Icicle for 24 hours in order to regain the spell slot necessary to take us back to the material plane. In the meantime, I am going to ask you all to go into the sun and collect a piece of flame elemental from Ingia, the being of fire.
Why?
Okay, bye. You see as a glacier begins to form around her rapidly, and within minutes she is shielded by a large, probably like 7 foot tall, 5 foot thick glacier.
Okay, so it takes minutes. Just before you go, I would like to ask, hey, since you can see like beings and shit, what the fuck is going on with that guy? I pointed at Exodus.
I do not see any problem with him. He is slight water affinity.
Really?
Okay. Water affinity.
You
That's-
like Joel.
So she can't detect Nanu, the devourer of the divine.
Good to know. Second question. This is the test. We're ranking up one level. This is like we were at the bottom rung, and now we're at the second to the last rung, and we have to fucking go into the sun.
Weren't you just bragging about how you defeated an unholy knight? It has been more than 100 years since an unholy knight was defeated. So, if you want to sing your own praises, then you're going to have to back them up. That's all I can say.
I mean, I'm singing my own praises. I'm just saying this is a crazy system.
Good luck. Any other questions before I turn into Icicle?
Nice trip.
Stay warm.
I will not. Also,
Okay,
good luck. There are fire elements rapidly coalescing around us.
Wait, really?
Well,
Shona, you see as some begin to actually appear out of the lava.
Oh, I've been muted again. Oh, but I haven't said much. It's okay.
No.
Oh, it's cool. I was just yelling at Hilda for continuing to talk while she was in her cocoon. Like, we are well aware of the task, but we should get moving. Roxas, upon being told about the coalescing fire spirits, just gonna start making his way to the point. Ain't no point in wasting time here. It'll only get hotter.
Prince is of the same mind, so let's head on out.
Do we have Ragnar or Throgar?
No.
The magic carpet? No.
Nope. We got
How are
Bumper.
we gonna get into the sun?
You hear an angry fire noise as one of them begins to skirt around the edges of the lava lake. And
Okay.
upon the start of next session, I'm gonna have you all roll initiative. Welcome to the fire plane, bitches!
Casually brought us to the fire plane. All right, sick. We
just
wanted an
need-
exam arc, and an exam arc we're gonna get.
I
Like,
wanted
Mark
to
is
help you figure out
hell.
how to use your fire stick thing, and because it is made of true flame that is the same as the elemental being. Goodbye.
Then she freaks.
Shit, man.
Everyone knows you're not supposed to fight fire with more fire.
Yeah, good luck. It is going to be very difficult to fight them with your particular set of skills.
That was the goal.
Fuck. Water affinity. Excessive
Yeah,
water
exactly.
affinity.
Exodus, we need you now.
I can't summon water.
Figure it out.
Okay, you figure out how to use your fucking glacier power then, asshole.
Is that real? Like, did you ever hear anything about that? Wait,
I know exactly what you were talking about, but I just chose not to weigh in.
Well, you
Alright, well, sadly, the majority of
will
my
feel the
text is
glacier.
fire.
And give me our secrets.
I can't grease.
I mean, you can
Oh,
grease,
yeah.
it's just gonna...
Just get rid of
Spontaneously
fire.
combust.
Games
okay.
HP.
Oh, alright.
Oh, I have an idea. What if can you vortex warp like turn after turn after turn to get up to the sun?
All faster than-
Yeah, because it's like 80. Wait, let me see real quick. It's 90 feet. Plus, I have the cape on, so that's 500 feet right there. So if I put all of my magic into just slowly inching there, I eventually get to the sun, I assume. I should ask that. Oh well. How far away is the sun?
Make a perception check, I guess.
Oh, okay. I could do that. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, buddy.
Alright.
18 plus perception, 21.
Okay. Farther than 80 feet. In fact, it's at least 1,000 feet into the sky. You're not quite sure, but it's only a
so
good
there's
lower
nothing
estimate.
close to it.
And we are deliberately trying to get into the sun.
Correct.
It's so brittle. We have to go into lava.
Does the flame
Jumps
still
in.
seem weak on my shoulder?
It seems a little stronger, but not by much.
What happened?
Alright,
You'll have to live before you can figure that out.
Yeah.
in facts.
This is
You
not
guys will be
good.
fine. It's just a couple fire elementals.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we've dealt with fire constantly.
Well, yeah, but like from your end.
True.
Noted. Water spells will be useful.
Jonah.
Do you know water spells?
Who's coughing?
God.
God.
Oh well, I'd have to change them.
Shona. Shona, I know I'm the goddess of fire, but you're gonna have to use water.
I know that. Is that how spells work?
You can prepare them on a long rest.
We're not resting anytime soon.
I know, that's the irony.
Wow.
But anyway, yeah.
Okay, right on.
Off to the fucking races. Coming out swinging or whatever. All right, we're so back, baby.
Yeah.
5 goofy goobers versus the fire plane.
I'm gonna make my
Yippee.
water vacuum in time.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, you might be able to make it while you're here with enough gumption. Enough tinkering.
Rapidly putting it together. Yeah, so much water to grab from, you know?
Yeah.
Some real Rick and Morty shit. Just like, oh shit, fuck, shit, fuck.
Wonder if you could
On
get like the
fire.
plumes of noxious gas and suck those in. Those are probably
Could
denser.
Piss be alchemized, or does it have too much of its ingredients removed?
Does what?
Could piss function as H2O in terms of alchemy?
Yes.
Okay,
No.
okay. You can work with this.
Brilliant.
We're not going to, because Rox is a man who would rather just work with what he has than stoop to a level like Kyle. But the option exists.
Hey, and he does have piss.
Mm-hmm. We all do. Lots of it.
Lots and
Oh
lots
shit,
and
I didn't
lots.
use the bathroom before we went to the plane of fire.
That's good.
I thought it
Listen
was
to this can. But
Well,
anyway,
all right then. I guess that is where we are leaving things off for tonight.
The...
It's a little bit of a shorter session, but I had fun with it. I wasn't
Mm.
so like early on in the Pathakia conversations. I wasn't quite warmed up, and I was kind of scrambling to figure out how Prince should react. But I'm mostly happy with how I left things off with Pathakia for now. So, but yeah, we got.
Yeah, me too.
You don't get to be happy about that.
I got loads of money. I get to be whatever I want. I can pay for
True.
it.
But yeah, we got that done, and then we went to the fire plane. Yippee! This will be an interesting arc. I'm curious to see how this goes.
I'm actually, yeah, I don't know how we get to the sun, but we'll figure it out.
All for it.
New arc, baby! Alright. I'm tired. I think everyone else is tired. So let me go ahead and give us our closing remarks, and then we can skedaddle skadoodle. Number one, just to reiterate the Scream schedule real quick. There will be Celeste tomorrow. Strawberry Jam, finally getting back into it. Should be in Stars in Time on Thursday, though that comes with the usual Thursday caveat. And then I will be doing Persona 3 on Sunday. Next week we'll have a slightly weirder stream schedule. I should still be able to plan for it. I have an evening exam on a Tuesday, so that is no longer that's not a possible streaming day next week. So I'll let y'all know when I figure out how I end up rearranging that. Other than that, I think nice, CD. I mean, you can do that if you want. It's pretty funny, but you all really do just lay into me in the memes channel. That said, that's gonna go ahead and do it from us for tonight. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Ciao,
Bye, everybody.
Au revoir. Don't think I've done that one.